Welcome, fellow viewers. Are you ready to explore the dark side of gambling and discover how it can potentially destroy lives? Compulsive gambling, also known as gambling disorder, is a serious mental health condition that affects millions of people around the world. It can lead to financial ruin, strained relationships, and even suicidal thoughts. But there is hope. There are many resources available to help individuals overcome their gambling addiction and get back on track. So let's take this journey together and learn how to recognize the signs of compulsive gambling, how to get help, and how to support loved ones who may be struggling. Are you with me? Let's do this. Gambling is a popular pastime for many people, and for some, it can even be a source of income. However, for some individuals, gambling can become a destructive and compulsive behavior that can ruin their lives and the lives of those around them. Compulsive gambling, also known as pathological gambling or gambling disorder, is characterized by an inability to control the urge to gamble, even when it has negative consequences on one's life. These negative consequences can include financial problems, relationship issues, and mental health issues such as depression and anxiety. One of the main risks of compulsive gambling is financial ruin. Gamblers may spend all of their savings and even go into debt in an attempt to win back their losses. This can lead to bankruptcy, homelessness, and other financial hardships. Compulsive gambling can also strain relationships and lead to social isolation. Gamblers may lie to friends and family about their gambling habits and may distance themselves from loved ones in order to hide their addiction. This can lead to relationship problems, including divorce and estrangement from children. In addition to the psychological and social consequences of compulsive gambling, there is also a risk of physical health problems. Gamblers may neglect their health due to their preoccupation with gambling, leading to increased stress and potentially harmful behaviors such as substance abuse. If you or someone you know is struggling with compulsive gambling, it is important to seek help. There are many resources available, including support groups, therapy, and medication. It is also important to remove access to gambling and to seek the support of friends and family. With the right treatment, it is possible to recover from a gambling addiction and regain control over one's life. History of gambling. Gambling has been a part of human history for thousands of years, with evidence of games of chance dating back to ancient civilizations. One of the earliest forms of gambling was the practice of casting lots, which was used in ancient civilizations as a way to make decisions or to divine the future. This practice is mentioned in the Bible and was used in ancient Greece and Rome as well. Throughout history, gambling has taken many forms, including dice games, card games, and sports betting. In the modern era, gambling has expanded to include casino games, lottery games, and online gambling. Gambling has not always been viewed favorably, and it has often been associated with crime and vice. In the 19th and early 20th centuries, many countries passed laws to ban or restrict gambling. However, in recent decades, attitudes towards gambling have become more permissive, and it is now a legal activity in many parts of the world. Despite its widespread acceptance, gambling is still controversial and can have negative consequences for some individuals. It is important for individuals to be aware of the risks and to gamble responsibly. There are many different types of gambling, including 1. Casino games. These are games played in a casino, such as slots, blackjack, roulette, and craps. 2. Sports betting. This involves placing bets on the outcome of a sporting event, such as a football game or horse race. 3. Lottery. This is a form of gambling in which players purchase tickets and try to win prizes by matching numbers or symbols. 4. Online gambling. This refers to gambling that is conducted over the internet, including casino games, sports betting, and lottery games. 5. Card games. These are games played with a deck of cards, such as poker, blackjack, and baccarat. 6. Dice games. These are games played with dice, such as craps and sic bo. 7. Bingo. This is a game in which players match numbers on a card to those called out by a caller. 8. Raffles. This is a type of gambling in which players purchase tickets for a chance to win a prize. 9. Social gambling. This refers to gambling that is conducted among friends or in a private setting, rather than at a casino or other commercial gambling establishment. It is important for individuals to be aware of the risks associated with gambling and to gamble responsibly. How to stop gambling. If you are struggling with a gambling addiction and want to stop gambling, here are some steps you can take. 1. Admit that you have a problem. Acknowledging that you have a gambling addiction is the first step towards recovery. It is important to recognize the negative impact that gambling is having on your life. 2. Seek help. There are many resources available for individuals struggling with a gambling addiction. These include support groups, therapy, and medication. It is important to seek out the help of professionals and trusted friends and family members. 3. Remove access to gambling. Removing access to gambling can help to reduce the temptation to gamble. This may involve cutting up credit cards, canceling memberships to online gambling sites, and avoiding places where gambling is prevalent. 4. Find alternative coping mechanisms. Gambling may have been a way to cope with stress, boredom, or other negative emotions. It is important to find healthy ways to cope with these emotions, such as through exercise, hobbies, or spending time with loved ones. 5. Set goals. Setting goals can help to give you a sense of purpose and can help to motivate you to stay on track. These goals may include financial goals, such as paying off debt, or personal goals, such as improving relationships with loved ones. It is important to remember that recovery from a gambling addiction is not easy, and it may take time and effort. However, with the right help. Statistics on gambling. According to the World Health Organization (WHO), approximately 0.5% to 1% of the global population suffers from a gambling disorder. In the United States, the National Council on Problem Gambling estimates that approximately 2% of the adult population, or 4.2 million people, have a gambling disorder. Research has also found that individuals who suffer from a gambling addiction are more likely to experience financial problems, relationship issues, and mental health problems, such as depression and anxiety. Gambling addiction can also lead to other harmful behaviors, such as substance abuse. A study published in the journal Addiction found that among individuals with a gambling disorder, the rate of alcohol abuse was 37.5% and the rate of drug abuse was 17.5%. It is important to note that these statistics may vary depending on the population being studied and the methods used to collect the data. Gambling is a popular pastime for many people and can be a source of entertainment and enjoyment. However, for some individuals, gambling can become a destructive and compulsive behavior that can ruin their lives and the lives of those around them. Compulsive gambling, also known as pathological gambling or gambling disorder, is characterized by an inability to control the urge to gamble, even when it has negative consequences on one's life. These negative consequences can include financial problems, relationship issues, and mental health issues such as depression and anxiety. If you or someone you know is struggling with a gambling addiction, it is important to seek help. There are many resources available, including support groups, therapy, and medication. It is also important to remove access to gambling and to seek the support of friends and family. With the right treatment, it is possible to recover from a gambling addiction and regain control over one's life. References: World Health Organization, 2019. Gambling disorder. Retrieved from https://www.who.in/mental health prevention, suicide, gambling disorder N. National Council on Problem Gambling. ND. Gambling addiction statistics. Retrieved from https://www.kagambling.org/gambling-problems/gambling-addiction-statistics. Welty J. W. Barnes G. M. Tidwell M. C. and Hoffman J. H. 2002. Gambling and alcohol use disorders. Comorbidity and treatment issues. Addiction, 97-9, 1189-1198. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Gem Bamerchant. Our latest video was created by the multi-talented Dr. Joe Enabong. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more like it. Thanks for watching.